Okay, let's take on the following challenge, giving a form function diagram for the phrase an almost unbelievably ingenious contraption. So you know that what you want to do is incorporate the largest span of words, which is the entire phrase. We're going to give it a supernode called noun phrase, and this will probably be a functional subject. We'll assume the predicate is missing. Then we have to look internally and to look at the largest spans that we can that indicate a constituent with a single node dominating. So and stands alone as an article in terms of its form, and of course, as you know from the Hopper book, the determiner is the function. Now, almost unbelievably ingenious represents the largest span, which is an adjective modifier for contraption. So we know that this whole span of words is an adjective phrase. So we're going to make this an adjective phrase. And now what we're going to do is understand the internal constituents so that we can get rid of the triangle. Almost unbelievably, we know is a unit of two adverbs, both of which modify the adjective ingenious. So we're going to make almost unbelievably an adverbial phrase, adverb phrase. Okay. It's going to be an adverb phrase where almost is going to be an adverb, unbelievably is going to be an adverb, okay, and ingenious is going to be the head adjective that makes this an adjective phrase. You can see ingenious is the head of the adjective phrase, just like unbelievably, arguably, is the head of the adverbial phrase. Now, contraption is the noun, and that is, in effect, its form is the noun, its function is the subject. You can see that, as Hopper's book clearly specifies, the head of the phrase, or at least the entire span, and almost unbelievably ingenious contraption is itself a subject. The contraption is the head of the whole subject phrase. Ingenious is a modifier. Its function is to modify contraption. Unbelievably modifies ingenious. Almost modifies unbelievably. So we have a fire brigade of modifiers here. Then if we look at all, and you can see from this thing, if you want to understand the span, you just look at under that adverbial phrase, you see the top of this rectangle is the form, and the bottom of this rectangle tells you what function you need to specify. Almost unbelievably modifies ingenious. Okay, and now you come here, and we know that the function of the adjective phrase is not yet specified because we create this blue rectangle over it. And so now what is this? It's almost unbelievably ingenious. That is a modifier of contraption. So what we do is we take the blue meanie off. We see what we've got. So is there a form for every function? There is. Everything is filled in. So I think we're done.